Guys, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition and to another intuitive energy reading for you from the divine, of which I am only a vessel. Do not shoot the messenger. Divine source, thank you once again for all the protection that you so generously give me at all times from all enemies and adversaries who tried to cause opposition or negativity in my life or harm me in any way, shape, or form. Divine Source, please console anyone who is in need at this time. Thank you for the message. And for my YouTube viewers and subscribers, thank you so much. The convenza. Mm-hmm. I'm not too sure, but I think that is some form of redemption. But we'll see. What's the central focus, Divine? These are the Cathars. Not your standard rider weight deck. Divine, can you tell us what the heart of the matter is? Thank you. Excuse me. 5 of Shields. So somebody here is out of luck. Like they're going house to house. Castles in the background. So at one time they lived well, but now they are actually in need. You see the gentleman there asking the lady, "Is food on the ground?" What's the challenge? Or what is the obstacle to 7 of Love? Somebody here, either, what's it saying? Something too thin? Somebody does something too thin, wears themselves too thin, their emotions. It's almost like something, the challenge here is to kind of cleanse in a way. Cleanse their emotions. Whoa. It's fell on the floor, so I'm putting it back. 2 of Love. So, yeah. Something about agreements. Divine. Four of Shields. Yeah. This is like you intuitively, or something about you knows that this person, that there's some kind of blockage here with regards to, if there's confusion. This person disperses their energy, or their emotions are very thin, so they leave you out of their emotions. Or somebody here, 2 of Swords, because they don't want you to see somebody doesn't want you to see something. They don't want you to see something, or they want to fool you in some way. Hoodwink. 2 of Swords can be hoodwinked, double cross. 4 of Swords, yeah. I think for some of you, maybe you were left out of something, or you left yourself out to heal. Look, Seven of Swords, someone's trying to get in somewhere where they don't belong. They're trying to access something that they are not, they're at the door trying to get in. The Endora. This is like um dreams and somebody's being haunted by their dreams. And the Six of Swords, somebody in the environment just wants to move on. They're looking back though. You know, it's like Lot. Don't look back. The pillar of salt. You see this castle. Look, they have to move on, but they're looking back at what might have been or what once was, perhaps, somebody in the environment. That's interesting. The 6 to 7 instead it went from 9 of Wisdom. Yeah, they're having nightmares and agonizing over this. What maybe gets found out about this lie I'm getting. And here we have the Squire of Shields. This has something to do with some kind of learning how somebody makes money, or learning about payments, learning about somebody lying, or 8 of Love. Moving on. It's some somebody's paying for some kind of spell work. It says the demiurge, um, which in Cathar, uh, putting up in metaphysical, the Cathars were a sect just like any other in the early days of Christianity. Their practices were very, I guess, I don't know if they were peculiar. I don't really know what they were, but they were against, you know, if at first, I think King Philip or something like that, or the bishop, they had a little community and they all got along. And then something happened along the way. I don't remember what. I think the Cathars started making money and the king didn't like it. And so, as the story goes, they were massacred. And that is why October 13th, was it October 13th on a Friday? October 13th, I think they were all massacred and burned at the stake. What is the focus here? Yeah, somebody's announcing that somebody maybe was announcing prematurely that you would be broke, collective, or that they were broke, or there's for saying something. Page of Stones. So this is somebody who was paying for some confusion. They wanted that was the challenge, though. They paid for it. Doesn't say they got it. That's what they paid for. The Hierophant, 4 of Shields, somebody was holding someone's money, possibly in a marriage or possibly a Taurus. Somebody was holding someone's money, 2 of Swords, trying to fool them, hoodwink them, didn't want them to see something here. King of Scrolls, King of Swords. Aries, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I always do that. Aries, Aquarius. Maybe I'll start with different Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy. Two of Swords. Somebody here had someone fooled, or either that hoodwinked, double crossed somebody. A King of Swords might have double crossed someone here. And then we have this justice in the past. So something here, the justice system may have been involved and in the past. And I think somebody thought this was laid to rest here. That's what I think. And it was premature that because now this lie is coming up for judgment. This lie is being judged, or somebody's being judged as a liar. The Endora. Ten of Spirals. Somebody's got a lot of weight on their shoulders. They can't move as fast as they once used to. They might even be sickly. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel and watching my videos. It means so much to me. So much you can't even imagine. So thank you so very much. I'm always grateful. New and returning subscribers, welcome. Current subscribers, we're always rocking. And my A1 Day 1 ride or dies. I love you guys. I love you guys. Six of Swords, someone wants to move on. Hey. They want to get away I don't mean to laugh. I was just in my mind, the Six of Swords here, I was thinking, I gotta get out of there before the place blows up. And then the tower came out. Look, Kali Ma, whatever, but the tower blew up. So this is someone who spoke too soon about something here having to do with what was it again? It has to do with somebody being left out of something. What's the hopes and fears? Four of Stones, Nine of Wisdoms. Somebody here that was holding back. See this? That's the Four of Pentacles, Four of Stones, Four of Shields, Four of Stones. So this is like a pretty good, fortress here. Nine of Wisdom. This is somebody who is afraid that someone is going to, they're afraid. They're holding on to something out of fear. What's the outcome? Five of Stones. Here we are again. The outcome is someone here is going to be left out of something. It's destiny that they be left out of something. Although we do have free will, somebody is paying for someone else to be left out of something here. Or, yeah, I think this is, this right here. You were supposed to be left out, and instead they are. Look, somebody's finding out something about two men trying to move on. Two men or one man, I don't know. Men, something about men here. Divine, tell us more, tell us more. Main female. Tell us what's going on. This also says divine child, so this could be somebody holding on to someone using a child to hold on to someone or hold on to someone's money. Just hold on to someone. Okay, what's this page of spirals? And somebody being kicked out of the castle. Have fun storming the castle. Courthouse. Somebody prematurely announced that you would be left out of something that legally. So this is something in court. Yeah, this is this couple here taking something to court. Something about blocking something here, using the court system, or confusing the court system about some payment. Why some payments were blocked. What is this Hierophant here? Change. Not really sure what that's about. Somebody is holding on to something now. And coffin. This air sign masculine may be passing away or have or did, possibly because they were double crossed, or they're finding out that they were double, or an air sign masculine could be finding out that they were double crossed with regards to a death and somebody holding on to money or something here. And someone prematurely announced that you would be left out here with this courthouse. What is the past with justice? Because they used the justice system in some way. About a house. Yeah, saying maybe that you were laid to rest or laying something to rest about this court thing, because we do have this 4 swords in the coffin. Someone investigated this. Somebody's rising up from poverty because of a lie or because somebody stole from them. This is coming up and coming out, rising like a phoenix from the ashes. Somebody has the burden of proof, privileged lady. So yeah, someone here has the burden of proof. They do. They have to. There's some burden here. Possibly with some lie. Yeah, there's an environment. There's a thief here, guys. There's a thief here. Something shocking about this thief is trying to get away with something here. Somebody stole's trying to, and then we got this couple again. They're still trying to hold on, to this money, greedy gabatzis. They're trying to hold on, hold on. Yes, the thief is being left out in the cold. The tables have turned. Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised. Not. The main male, somebody was cut off. Let's see. I do think we're on the right course, guys. I do. I do. But we're gonna close it out peacefully. Divine, thank you. Yeah, now the thief is being left out in the cold. And I told you before, something here is rags to riches. I think I said that in an earlier reading. although I cannot say I'm 100% of 100%. 50% is good enough. Faithfulness. Look, little puppy dog. All right. What is this? Courthouse, central focus. What is this? That somebody's prematurely announced. They may have announced something that they were going to win in court. That's, you know, they might have said, prison. So that's the focus of this. Somebody is afraid of public humility as well. That they are going to be humiliated in public. The challenge here is that how to create some kind of confusion in the courts to catch you in a net. Eh, doing what? Minding your business? Jeez. Don't you think that's what everybody ought to do? Mind their own business? What could you be doing? Jeez. Change. Somebody here got married to hold on to a house and then consequently may have had a child out of that. But they did soldier, huh? Here's the King of Swords, possibly who is an enemy, who may have double crossed you, who may have been hired to do something untowards with the coffin card there. Eh, by being your paramour, they were going to end you. Instead, they're going to prison. They were sad here because they may have had to give up a house. They just never did it. That's the justice system in the past, too. I think something is being found out about this. Or they said that you had passed. What did I say? Son of a... From rags to riches, rags to riches. That's a gift card, rising like a phoenix. What is the privileged lady about? Rome, privileged lady. So something here about some burden, releasing this burden and becoming the privileged lady. You're going to release a burden to become a privileged lady. And in the environment, some fake thief person, be careful. Something is going to happen. They're more concerned with getting away with something than that's what's going to be and if you're included in their um, whatever witchcraft, funicula, rubble, double, boil, bubble, whatever it is, then so be it. But they just want to get away. This is all about getting away with stealing something. Yeah, adjudication. So this couple may be trying to hold on to, they're afraid of something here. something about an old woman, an older woman, with regards to this court case, with regards to this couple here. Thief. Divine, tell me about the thief card, please. By the collective. Rags to riches. This judge is catching these people in a lie or something, it looks like. Yeah, wedding. Mm-hmm. Somebody here was paid to, I don't know, to get married to steal from you or something with regards. Can I have another card for wedding, Divine? Constantly. I don't, maybe this person was constantly draining your bank account here because this is money, this is the marriage constantly and the thief and Five of Pentacles. They're constantly trying to find ways to drain your bank account, especially, and well, now they're going to prison now, but the future is you going from rags to riches because somebody was tapping something here. Not, I don't know why I said bank account because it doesn't have to be your bank account, but something having to do with with your money by saying that you were married to them. Somebody may work in customer service and sales, customer service. Somebody's also learning about a letter or something here that someone got in the mail that they put in somebody's, like it could be some kind of herbs or something, herbs, tea, something like that. Mm-hmm. Some friend of me wanted to come in and brag to you about, uh, I don't know what they wanted to brag to you about. I think I saw maybe a baby, but then I saw the three pleasure seekers, so I'm like, I'm not touching that one. But anyway, for the sake of this reading, guys, we are good to go. Something here is being brought, the gist of the matter is something's being brought up about this, why you were left out of something, you see, because this was in court in the past. Now something here, there's some realization that you were left out in this court proceeding, because here's court now. And this is somebody's going to prison for that, to keep you out of some court hearing. And that's going to bring you from rags to riches. So, and someone wants to marry you to steal it. Well, of course they do, because now the tables have turned. So be careful out there in those streets. Thank you guys so much for watching. Patreon members, the Gypsy Hobo reading is up. Or there's a more recent one. I uploaded one earlier, so there's one up. So if you want to peruse that, and if you want to be a Patreon member, you go onto my channel page and hit links. And at the very bottom is the Patreon link, and you can become a member for free. But there's if you're a paid member, you get individual Gypsy and individual Hobo reading. I think this one is the one coming up is for the Gypsies. So I gotta take out my bells, like those coin things for the Gypsies. Guys, thank you for watching. It was a pleasure. I hope that it was useful to you in some way, and I hope you come back. Please hit the bell icon so that you're notified the next time I'm in the neighborhood. And until we meet again, peace.